You are welcome in my channel. In these dark times that our region is experiencing, I would like to send a message to my Palestinian and Jewish brothers alike. The horrific killing and destruction happening today in our region could have been easily avoided if we accepted the rule of reason. None of us choose his religion, his family, his language, his whereabouts, or even his name. This land on which we grind each other without mercy can contain us all if we accept the principle of equality for all without any distinction based on religion, as stipulated in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in its first article, which says, all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and conscience and should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Its second article says, everyone is entitled to all the rights and freedoms set forth in this declaration, without distinction of any kind, such as race, color, sex, language, or religion. This conflict, which has lasted more than 70 years, could be solved in less than 7 minutes if we all agree to abide by these two articles. If we don't agree on this, the killing and destruction will continue indefinitely, and many innocent people will fall victims to this insane conflict. We must all agree now, today, not tomorrow, to establish a citizen state, not a Jewish state or an Islamic state. We want a citizen state that treats everyone equally in accordance with the two aforementioned articles. Following the Swiss model, where four ethnic and linguistic groups and many religious groups coexist in peace and harmony. This will solve all our problems today and in the future. I call on the Arab and Islamic countries, as well as the Western countries and the United Nations, to push both sides of the conflict to accept such a solution. I call on the Arab and Islamic countries to sever their diplomatic relations with the State of Israel and cut off the supply of oil and gas to Western countries that support Israel and fuel the conflict in our region. The West has lost its morals and only cares about its interests. If its interests are threatened, the Western countries will resort to a moral approach consistent with human rights principles. I strongly condemn the Western countries and the Western media that support the State of Israel, and I consider them responsible for every drop of blood and every destruction caused in our region. I also condemn the United Nations, which created this conflict and failed to impose a ceasefire to stop the bloodshed in our region. But first and last, all of us in our region, Palestinians and Jews, must strive to end this conflict, which only serves the interests of the Western countries and its warmongers. Your humble servant, Dr. Sami Aldeib, Palestinian lawyer and Swiss citizen, translator of the Swiss Constitution in the Arabic for the Swiss government, and translator of the Quran into 3 languages. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.